Hey guys, Sam here with Eating Clean, Cooking Dirty, and I am in the kitchen today. It is kind of a mess, but I really wanted to share some things with you. And I know I didn't schedule this, didn't send out an invite, didn't do all of that good stuff, but I felt like this was really important and I was writing about it and I kind of wanted to get out on video because I just like doing that. So let's just talk about building a strong foundation. Taking a deep breath and what that really means. I've gone through, and I think it's probably safe to say that we have all gone through and will continue to go through our own health and wellness journey. And health and wellness is not like a destination. A certain level of physical fitness is not a destination, it's a process. It's all about continual improvement. There's no, if I could only be here, I will be perfect, quote unquote perfect, or I will reach my destination in how I look and feel and function in life. And I want to really encourage that thought process over the specific goal where I will be here and I will be done, because it's never over, because this is our life. This is the one life that we get to live, and it changes and it fluctuates and different things happen to us. And so one of the things I like to drive home is all about building that strong foundation and knowing that that foundation is a process, that we're always going to be supporting it and building it, and maybe in different ways at different times. But supporting that foundation allows us to do so many different things, from just picking up our kids, carrying the groceries inside, to having that piece of cake if we want to have that piece of cake. And so I really want to kind of talk about what that foundation means and what it allows us to do when we do spend the majority of our time focusing on that foundation. Now, I don't mean that you're going to spend 8 hours a day focusing on your foundation. Your foundation should be basically a couple of very basic things. Good nutrition, consistently good nutrition, not 100%, but consistently good nutrition, consistently good physical activity that is appropriate for your skill set and your level. And that's also going to change. That's going to go up and down depending on what's going on in your life. Quite frankly, my level of physical fitness has changed drastically in different ways, some good, some bad, since the birth of my daughter, and then through a couple of abdominal surgeries this year and miscarriage, and it changes. And so when I started coming back from my surgeries, my level of physical fitness was completely different, and that is okay. The important thing was that I was focusing on it, but now I was focusing on it in a way that supported what I had gone through and where I wanted to get back to and again continue growing. So it's just a series of peaks and valleys, and I want to continue to encourage this, because just because something happens that takes us a step back, and whether that step back is a big event like an illness or something, or an illness or an injury, or it's as simple as eating that piece of cake on Sunday afternoon, it doesn't mean that we keep going down the dark hole, the rabbit hole of just saying, well, this happened, so it's just going to get worse, so we might as well just keep going, right? We say, okay, this happened, or I made this choice in food, or I made this choice in exercise or fitness, or I was injured, or whatever that is, and now I'm going to take this step up, forward, out, whichever way you want to look at it, and keep on building that foundation. Put down the next virtual imaginary brick, if you will, to build that next step, to go to that next place, to find out how awesome you truly can be, and to keep getting more and more awesome. I think that that's really an opportunity that we have in this life, in this one life, this one body that we get, is to find that next step, find that next place, find that next space of awesomeness that we can exist in and be thankful for and be excited about, and building that foundation. Of course, my focus is food, and I do that through meal planning and meal prep and just a consistently whole, nutrient dense foods. That does not mean that I don't enjoy my cookie or my cake or my big piece of chocolate or something like that. But it's all about focusing on my foundation the majority of the time, so that when I do go out and eat with family or friends, or it's the holidays like now and I want to eat something awesome, I'm just going to dive right in and I'm going to eat it. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm not going to feel like I am deficient in some way or not as good as I could be in some way. I'm going to make a choice that I am there in that situation and I am celebrating or excited about life, and I'm going to eat that piece of cake, because that's also something that will feed my soul and my body. May not feed my body too well, but it's going to feed my soul, because I'm doing it with people I love, or I'm enjoying, or I'm celebrating, or whatever that thing is for you. So I really just wanted to encourage you guys to come in real quick and talk about that. Hey, Catherine, thank you. I love the amen. That's really awesome. And just kind of encourage the foundation, acknowledging that you're making acknowledging the choices that you're making. And when you acknowledge that, when you are intentional about that, you will consistently make better choices. And then when you do make those other choices that might not be the best for your body, like the cake or whatever it is, then just don't feel bad about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't do anything except enjoy and smile and have a grand old time, because you are just celebrating whatever it is. If it's nothing else, then the sun is out and you're happy to be alive. Celebrate and enjoy. So I hope that was valuable for you guys. I was writing about this, and I just love video, and I wanted to get on and just talk to you all. So I just jumped on, and we'll be sharing this video. If this was super valuable for you, or inspiring or helpful, or whatever it was, I would encourage you to share it and just spread the word and the love of loving ourselves and being thankful and building our strong foundations through food and physical fitness, and just figuring out what lights us up in our lives and doing more of that, whatever it is. All right, guys, I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a great, great day.